was horrible. But he was sending me all these consolations. And last night, the phone rang. It was about 8 o'clock, where I was starting to back down. And Julie called. I said, Julie? And she said, yeah, how are you doing? And I'm going, oh my gosh. And then I told her I was coming today, and she said, Jocelyn, you're going to give a testimony of something real that happened. What's your problem? I told her how she put it. And she said,
God bless Julie.
Tell it as it is. I said, can I use your name? And she said, but then I asked her, and this is the first time I asked her in 20 years, I said, how did you meet the janitor? Tell me what happened. She said, Jocelyn, I was going everywhere in all the hallways I could find, trying to find you. And she said it was one hallway, another hallway. It was so big. And she said I couldn't read the signs on the walls. And so she said, I'm coming down the hallway. And she said, there's a corner. And that man comes across the corner and stands right in front of me. And she said, I told him, sir, I can't read the signs. Can you tell me where I am and where I'm going? And he just looked at her and she said, I can't read, I'm from Canada.
She said the same thing you said.
You think we had rehearsed it?
I'm going to use that someday. If I don't want to talk to somebody, I'm going to say, I'm from Canada, I don't understand.
And so he looked at her, she said, Jocelyn, he signed, follow me. And I'm telling you, with a huge hospital like that, one, how did he know where she was? She didn't know where she was.
Yeah.
In the 10, 15 minutes max, he's got her right in front of me.
He was an angel.
Crying, and then he disappears.
He was an angel. I'm convinced. He was an angel.
So am I, because in prayer, with the time, and I reviewed this story so many times, and Jesus, it was the Holy Spirit showing me, you thought I had abandoned you, John. But it was there, kissed you on the forehead, gave you strength, and to a paramedic with these crystal blue eyes, he said he was a consolation for you. And then the janitor helped us get together. So all this, my story continues.
I don't want to play it.
I hope that isn't too
It started up, I don't want to play it.
No, I'm riveted. Keep going.
Okay, so we was in the hallway, and I had gone into all these tests and all these things, and finally they wheeled me into, an hour or two later, they were into this room, and there were two doctors there, sitting at a table, and they were consulting one another, and they had all the results of my tests in front of them, and they were discussing. And I had even had all kinds of examinations with the doctors. And then one could speak English, and he said, ma'am, we checked and checked and checked again. There is no trace of any bleeding tumor in your stomach. There's absolutely no blood.
If I could drop this mic right now.
Stomach. And he said, ma'am, we've checked and checked and checked again. There is no trace of any bleeding tumor in your stomach. There's absolutely no blood in your system.
If I could drop this mic right now.
I was shocked because, see, as the day went on, the pain was subsiding. And I thought, am I here for nothing? Maybe I'm an attention seeker. I didn't know what to think.
You had a miraculous healing too. Oh my gosh.
I started thinking about it, and he says, we're going to have to release you now. There's absolutely